Hi everyone, this is Harish. In this video, in continuation to my previous video, we will be talking about a container filled with a fluid and it is being rotated about an axis passing vertically through its center, and the profile that is observed on the surface of the fluid is a kind of parabolic profile, as you can see in this figure. So in the previous video, we have learned about an horizontally accelerated container, and the level of the fluid surface becomes inclined with respect to the horizontal. Well, in this video, we are going to learn the parabolic profile that is created on the surface of the fluid in response to the rotation of the container done about an axis passing vertically through it. So let us learn through this video. We will do a quick derivation of it, and we will be able to arrive at this conclusion that there is a parabolic surface on the surface of the fluid when it is being rotated about an axis. Keep watching. Thank you so much. When the container having the fluid inside it up to a certain level is rotated horizontally, what is observed? Let us draw the figure. If this is a container and it is filled with a fluid up to a certain height, like this, and drawing a situation when it is rotated about an axis passing vertically through it. So let us first draw the axis. So assume an axis passing vertically to the mid of the container, assuming this is a vertical axis about which we are going to rotate this entire container by certain angular velocity, say omega. So in response to it, the surface of the fluid, that is this surface, will become a parabolic surface, which can be again explained by the same explanation of Pascal's law, that is a pressure difference created horizontally in response to the centrifugal force created on every radial element across the surface of the fluid. We will draw it first, and then we will represent the expression to arrive at the final expression of the parabolic surface. So if we draw the surface now, this is the same container, but now the liquid surface that we will draw here will be a kind of parabolic surface, something like this way. It is a parabolic type of surface which is being generated on the surface of the fluid in response to the rotation of the container. So this is the axis about which it is rotating by certain angular velocity, say omega. First of all, let us understand why it is happening. So the reason being, if you take any radial element means to say that measured from the axis about which it is being rotated. Let us say if we take a radius r and selecting a circular element. I will draw that circular element first. Think of a circular element here. This circular element in the fluid of radius r. By drawing this circular element of radius r, we are able to explain the behavior that this circular element is experiencing a centrifugal force radially outward direction. Because of this centrifugal force, there is a pressure difference created, measured from the axis towards the outer direction, reaching toward the surface of the container in the outer surface of the container. That pressure difference can be easily justified by the Pascal's law in response to the centrifugal force. So first let us write the expression of the pressure difference created if we have a small thickness of dr on this element, which is circular element of radius r. So assume that it has a thickness of dr. This thickness is dr.
So can we say that the pressure difference that is created in this thickness dr can be written as dP, that is pressure difference created, is equal to rho into omega square r. Omega square r is the centrifugal acceleration in response to the centripetal acceleration by rotation of the container at a radius r of the circular element that we have selected, and multiplied by the dr term, which is same as the Pascal's law. Generally, we write this Pascal's law statement for the vertical direction, telling that there is a pressure variation with the depth by the formula rho gh. So here we are writing in terms of pressure difference in the horizontal direction in terms of the centripetal acceleration omega square r for the circular element located at a radial distance r. So it becomes rho into omega square r into dr. Dr is just like a vertical height. We used to say rho gh. So here dr term is the thickness of that circular element. So now by writing in this way, let us try to arrive at the pressure that is created at a distance of r. That means pressure at this point, which can be now find out by method of integration. So let us say from the center of the circle towards the radius r, what is the pressure difference? So let us integrate it. So we'll integrate for this term dP. And our aim is to integrate from the center axis, that is 0, up to the radius r. By integrating, we will be able to calculate the pressure difference created between the center axis to the point at radius r. So we'll say that is the pressure difference delta P. And this we can integrate and we'll get rho omega square r square by 2. Now further, what we have done in the previous video, same way, this pressure difference can now be equated to the pressure difference in vertical direction. That is, at this radial point r, let us say this is the y height of the profile. That is the profile created at the surface of the fluid. That is at a height y. So we can say in response to the Pascal's law in vertical direction, delta P can also be written as rho g into y. So from these two equations, if we compare these two equations, we can write rho g into y is equal to rho omega square r square by 2. Therefore, we get the expression of y. Y is nothing but it is the y component of the surface of the fluid in response to the x component, that is the r. R is nothing but it is the x component measured from the central axis. So what we are getting is a parabolic equation. Y is equal to omega square r square by 2g. This is what we wanted to derive. The equation of y versus r. Y is the height of the surface, that is a parabolic surface, with respect to the any circular element that we have drawn, which is at a radius of r measured from the central axis, and what we arrived is a parabolic surface. So hope this video has explained that the parabolic surface that is created in response to the rotation of the container, and by the method of the Pascal's law, we have arrived at this important equation telling that it is a parabolic surface. Hope you have learned from this video. I will bring more such videos subsequent to this. Thank you so much for watching. Keep watching.